Hello, everyone. John Posey here in Atlanta, Georgia, the Christian Businessmen's Connection. And we're in the month of December. This month, my granddaughter will be 19. I don't know how that happened. And on the 22nd of December, Saturday night, we celebrated our 46th wedding anniversary. And we're so excited about that. And we use that time to look at the year and how the year's come and look at next year. As we work towards our marriage plan, we've seen a number of young professionals married this year. We helped many of them get established in building a marriage plan. And this has just been a great year for us. It has really been a year of the transition of leadership. I told the young men in 221 that they had 5 years to learn how to run the young professional industry themselves. And we're at that 5 year mark, and they are doing so well. And we've spent a lot of time in equipping, training, and mentoring, building these young men. So now they're leading their own team. We moved into the SAGEs, the seasoned action oriented executives that have become a part of the team to help oversee and shepherd those teams. We've added a number of new young men to our program. We have seen baptisms. We've seen men come to Christ. We've seen men being discipled. We've seen reproduction take place this year. So God is just bringing young men together. So what an opportunity for you to be a part of something that God is bringing together and raising up this next generation of leaders, the men that are coming into the kingdom, that are learning and growing and developing as disciple makers and spiritual reproducers and growing in their business and their influence. And they're having such an impact. In fact, we have an impact story that I want you to watch. But this is the time to invest. We have our Christmas party coming up. If you haven't already registered for that, we have a few seats left. Please come to that. And that'll be our year-end fundraising. And this is the time this month that I want you to give a special offering to help us finish well and strong this month. And then I want you to think about increasing your support and being a monthly partner. We need about 40 monthly partners of $250 that will help us strengthen our young professional outreach and our overall outreach. And so I want you to be prayerful. I want you to be a part of it, become a part of this. And together, let's expand the work. I'm talking, we're seeing just a phenomenal growth that's taking place, and you and I can be a part of that. So thank you so much for your support. I want you to take a moment and watch this impact story, and let's invest in the next generation of leaders.
Hey everybody, this is James Connolly. I'm in the CBMC Roswell group. I just wanted to come on here and speak about what CBMC has been to me this year. I just joined back in January of this year, and it's been a really good group of guys just to not only integrate my faith more in my business, but just to help me go deeper into the Word. Using Operation Timothy as a tool to stretch my faith, go deeper into my faith, really as a tool to be able to integrate that in my family life too. Good conversations with my wife and family mission as far as what we're going to do as a family, and also just being more intentional, I think, with my time. And I love how the guys in the group really challenge that. Tom and Marcus and John Posey, they're all open and they have a heart for people and discipleship, and they really do care. So when I was looking for a group of something like this to really integrate with my faith, it was really cool because God really put John on my path. He came to visit our church, and he just really spoke to me about how CBMC is that tool of really integrating business and faith. And it's been great this year. I think the highlight has been solely business. Been a really good opportunity to just go deeper into my faith and really worship, fellowship around other strong Christians who want to go deeper into their faith and be more intentional. And I've seen that really translate over to my business, but also in my relationship with my wife. Again, just more intentional conversations. And I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the opportunity to get to know the guys deeper. Because if we don't do life, especially with other godly men, then we end up straying from the faith or just getting complacent. And that's the last thing I want, especially being a business owner and also being a new father. I'm just wanting to have more of the Lord and also be more intentional in all areas of my life, because God does call us to be a living sacrifice, not compartmentalize. And I'm just want to be obedient out of what he's done for us and really demonstrate that love back for him. And he's been so good. So I've just been very grateful for CBMC and what it's been able to do in my life. And I'm excited just to continue to grow these next 4 years. Huge shout out to John Posey, really, and what he's done with the Atlanta chapter of CBMC. And of course, be remiss and kind of shout out to the Roswell chapter. Love those guys. So thank y'all so much. And for anybody who's thinking about joining, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you about it and see what your options are. So thank y'all.